This is Confederate Dippers.
Yee Yee!
Yee Yee!
Man
Yee
says
Yee!
it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a gold mine.
Yee Yee!
The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown.
Yes, sir!
Yes.
Yo, what's up, YouTubers? Confederate Dippers back here with another video. Gonna go ahead and let Cameron start off, tell y'all what's gonna be happening.
No dip review right now. Sorry. But we are going to shed some light on our favorite flavors of dip out there and our least favorite. Like wintergreen straights, naturals, our favorite chew. So this will let y'all know more about us. Comment down below what y'all's are and the least favorites are, so we can know more about you. No homo. So we're going to get this thing rolling with some wintergreen. My favorite wintergreen out there is Red Seal Wintergreen Long Cut. We just did a review on it. Go check it out. Why? Because it tastes different than any other wintergreen out there. And it's a quality dip. And it just tastes different to me. And I like, that's just my favorite wintergreen out there. There's nothing more I can say. You'll see in the review we did why. So Bryce, what's your favorite wintergreen?
Favorite wintergreen's gotta be Grizzly, Wintergreen Long Cut. It's what I started out with, it's what I've always dipped. To me, it gives you the more stronger taste of the wintergreens out there. It's just my opinion. And it's what I started with, it's what I've done all my life, so I mean, yeah.
And you can't go wrong with Grizzly. I mean, if I didn't like Red Seal, I would do Copenhagen Wintergreen and then Grizzly, because Grizz Green is like the OG in the South. It's what everybody does. It's what everybody starts off with. So you can never go wrong with that. I respect that. The wintergreen I hate the most is Longhorn Wintergreen Long Cut. Because 3 reasons. 1, it's shit. 2, it's shit. 3, it's a major pile of pathetic shit. So that basically sums it up right there. It's just cheaply made, terrible taste. It's just shit.
For me, it's got to be Kayak Wintergreen Long Cut. And for those of you who don't have any experience with Kayak Wintergreen Long Cut, imagine this. You're walking through a park one day and you see a pile of dog shit sitting there and you decide to pick it up and for some reason put it in your lip. That's about the equivalent of Kayak Wintergreen Long Cut. Pick up the can, feels like it's about to break because it's made out of like recycled plastic or some shit, because it's shit. It doesn't stay in your mouth good, it floats everywhere.
I got the damn hiccups, sorry.
Doesn't pinch good, doesn't pack good, nothing about it's good, so I mean, there you go.
God. Excuse me. With that, we move on to straights. As y'all know me, I hate straights. But if I had to do a straight for the rest of my life, it would be Skull Straight. It would be Skull Straight Long Cut. I'm being a jackass right now. Why? Because it's the best tasting skull out there. And I don't know, to me it just tastes better than any other straight out there. So if you had to force me to do a straight, it would be Skull Straight Long Cut.
My favorite straight probably be the same as him, Skull Straight, just because when you dip Skull Straight, you get what you pay for. It's expensive, you get what you pay for. It's a good dip, it's got a good can, packs good, sits well, long lasting flavor, just good spit, all the qualities you want in a good dip and a good straight. So, you know,
The straight I hate the worst is kayak straight long cut. Why? Because it's like $1.08. It's shit. I bought one can one time, put one dip in, 20 seconds went by, threw the dip out, threw the can away, and just said, screw it. I'm not putting myself through that. So kayak straight would be my least favorite because it's shit.
On to my least favorite straight, ladies and gentlemen. Red Man straight long cut. And this is honestly probably worse than the kayak wintergreen. As you know, Red Man's well known for its chew.
Quality chew.
Quality chew. I like what they were trying to do with putting in a dip, but it's not working. Red Man straight is probably the most horrible straight I've ever had. The can sucks. I mean, the flavor, it lasts for maybe like 15 minutes, and then you have to throw it out because it just feels like you're spitting out, a watered down dip. I mean, the quality of the can's not good. It's horrible all around, so I wouldn't recommend it.
And that brings us to naturals, my forte. My favorite deal probably ever is Copenhagen Original Long Cut, because it's the original, made in like 1822, and it's just the original, and there's no other taste. It's the most tobacco tasting dip out there. Yes, granted, it's almost $5 here in Mississippi, but it's great, and I love Cope LC. I wish it was cheaper because I would dip it every day for the rest of my life. And while I got the hiccups, I'm going to send it over to Bryce so he can tell you your favorite.
My favorite natural, as you all know, I'm not a huge natural guy at all. But if I had one natural that I could dip every single day, it would be Copenhagen Snuff. And for me, I really love the can that Cope Snuff comes in.
It's got the fiberboard bottom just like Cope LC.
It's perfect. It's a perfect can. And like I said before, you get what you pay for. It's way on the expensive side, so you got the money for it. I'd definitely go for that. The dip itself, let's be honest, Cope Snuff is like trying to dip dirt, but honestly, it's once you get it in there and you settle it in, you have to get, thing with Cope Snuff, you probably gonna have to get about 2 or 3 pinches of it to get it to stay in your mouth to equal one big dip. But once you get it in there, the flavor is good. It lasts long. It's got good spit, so I mean that'd have to be my favorite.
My least favorite natural is Stoker's Natural. Why? Because I don't know why it's called a natural at all, because all it is a can of salt, and it's pathetic, and it's a disgrace to all natural dips out there, because it's just shit. It tastes just like salt. It's too salty for me. It's not natural at all. So that would be my least favorite natural dip.
My least favorite natural dip, of course, I put the same thing down as him. We agree on a lot of stuff, so Stoker's Natural, or what is it? Yeah, Stoker's Natural. I'll give you a description. You go to the beach, you're chilling in the water, you get a big gulp of salt water. That's pretty much what natural feels like when you put it in your mouth with Stoker's. It's like if you have high blood pressure, you put it in, you feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So, the can, I mean, it is what it is. It's Stoker's. I mean, it's not that good, but...
And Stoker's is more known for their... It's like Red Man. They're more known for their chew than their dip.
Yeah, so there's that. But, yeah, that's not my favorite at all.
Flavor dips are like your apples, cherries, berry, mint, all that. And my favorite flavor is Copenhagen mint long cut, because that's what I'm on a kick on right now. We did a review on that as well. It should be up soon. So Copenhagen mint is just a quality dip. The can's awesome. There's nothing more I need to say. It's just a quality dip.
Favorite flavor dip. It was a tough race between Copenhagen mint and Grizzly mint because I love both of them, but I'm really partial to Grizzly mint. That's probably my favorite, with Copenhagen coming in a short second. But with Grizzly mint, it's like I said, you get a really good, strong but smooth flavor with Grizzly. The can, of course, is good. It's Grizzly. Grizzly cans are always good. You get a long lasting taste with it. You get really dark spit. Well, I do, anyways. So that would probably be my favorite flavor dip.
Least favorite, I think me and Bryce are going to agree on this, as you've seen in our video. The most pointless, horrendous, horrifying, pointless piece of shit tasting dip out there is Skullberry long cut, because it's cough syrup. Like I said in the video, if you don't like, I don't like cough syrup, so why in the hell would I want to dip something that tastes exactly like cough syrup? that blows my mind. So there's no more I need to say about that. Skullberry long cut is my least most hated dip out there.
Well, as you know, I'm gonna agree and say Skullberry, because it's like Cameron said, you go to the doctor, get prescribed cough syrup or promethazine or whatever. It's pretty much what it tastes like. It pretty much tastes like you're dipping a wad of medicine, and it's fucking gross. Like, seriously, if I wanted to just chug cough syrup or, whatever, go back to my high school days, I'll just do that. I mean, it's disgusting, just shit, and that's all I got to say about that.
So I'm sure y'all took a note of the worst dip out there, Skullberry. If you haven't, don't do it. It's ignorant. Now we'll move off to chew. And chews is what I started doing before I dipped. I think it's a natural step for everybody. And my favorite chew, in all honesty, I could probably say Southern Pride, but I'm gonna say Beech Nut. Couple reasons why. I love the taste of it, and it's the bag is like it's like the colors of the American flag, America, of course. And in case you don't know, and Country Boy Can't Survive, Hank says, I would like to spit a little beech nut in that dude's eye and shoot him with this 45. So you gotta respect Hank. And when I bought my first bag of chew, of course I was gonna go get some beech nut, and I turned out I liked it, and it was a hell of a chew, and that's my favorite chew.
My favorite chew, as probably as a lot of people, just because it's well known, Levi Garrett. Obviously, that was the first chew I ever did, was Levi. It's a good, I like the bag. It's got all the designs on it or whatever. It's a nice, I wouldn't call it brown, kind of like a tan bag, kind of. But it's got a good looking bag, and the flavor lasts long. It's a really good flavor.
Good juicy chew too.
Really good juicy chew. It's a bit on the pricey side, as is pretty much every chew, but that'd probably be my favorite chew.
And my least favorite is not on the pricey side at all, is Star. If you never had Star, any chew out there is not god awful terrible. Yeah, I mean, let's admit it. No chew out there is something you cannot put in your mouth. Let's be honest. Like Skullberry. Any chew out there, I will chew, because it's not bad at all. I mean, it may have a funky taste to it like Star, but it's cheap. But the reason I hate Star is you can taste the cheapness of it. Like it's not like any other chew out there. I think it has like 2 bags for like $2 in Monticello, Mississippi. And fun story, one time we was playing softball and this guy asked for a chew, and I look up and he's got a chew right here and right here, just the whole bag in his mouth. And it was the most awesome but disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And that kind of turned me off a chew. So Star would be my least favorite chew.
Alright, well,
My hiccups are gone, by the way.
as opposed to Cameron, and like I said, we agree on a lot, but we're not going to agree on everything. My least favorite chew is beech nut. I mean, I'll be honest, the only thing that I love about beech nut, obviously, like Cameron said, it's got a badass bag, looks like the American flag, fucking America, yee yee, bitch. But, all of that. But, I mean, I don't really, as opposed to Cameron, he probably gets a shit ton of flavor out of it, but I don't really get that much flavor out of beech nut. I mean, it's a good quality chew, don't get me wrong, but I just don't get the flavor that I would get, in my opinion, with Levi Garrett or something like that. So,
And beech nut, when I was at college for a semester, we'd sit down every night and play like GTA, and I'd be at my desk and have like a huge like bucket right here, and I just put a huge trawl of beech nut in, playing GTA Online, elfing everybody up and getting banned. And it's just a great time for me in my life. I mean, beech nuts just, it is what it is. So that's gonna wrap it up. This video. Tell us what your favorite dips out there are and what you hate, your favorite chews, and so on. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Help out Confederate Dippers, because we are back.
yes, sir.
I'm telling you, we are back.
Yeah, we'll try to get y'all some more videos soon. But until then, see y'all later.